Welcome, one and all, to Bad Blood Pro Wrestling Knife Point. This is my second run through. I was actually scheduled to record the Go Home show and my second PLE today, as we speak, but I accidentally simulated the show, and that caused me to restart because you need to see everything. Anyhow, this is just the intro, and at the end we'll get you the first week. I will actually, because I've moved one of my pay-per-views around, I'll show you what I mean. This will just be its own episode, the intro, because it's just me talking. It doesn't require much editing other than splicing the clips together. That's about it. So, the show details, our name is Bad Blood Pro Wrestling. Our weekly show is called Knife Point. Our manager is a very lovely man called James Donovan. He knows what he's doing completely. He's a legend of the business. He used to be formerly known as just James. Dangerous J, he went by. Back in, he's a veteran, basically. And yeah, as you can see our titles. We'll go through those in more detail afterwards. Let's go through the roster. Starting off, we've got Alan. He is a veteran as well. He is part of a four-pillar scheme similar to All Japan Pro Wrestling, except this was in Great British Pro Wrestling, GBPW. It was him, it was Alan, James, this guy called Andrew, and another guy called Harold. So that's him. Got my sister Amelia in here. Yes. We've got Ashley Vega. We've got Bobby Giggles, Bone Archer, Bone Duelist, Bone Reaper, and Bone Sniper. Myself, Callum Connors, Charles Valguero, Chicago Sam, Christoph Hans, Christopher Blake, Chuck Edwards. As you can see, he's the self-proclaimed sexy weight champion. He went to a local belt maker. It's not a recognized title. The Conundrum, Convicto, Coraline Carr, Cowboy John Calloway, Damian Black, David Khrushchev, El Asesino del Oscuro, El Breton, El Coyote del Cojo, Evan Dalton, Eve Ocean, Fabulous Ali Ali, that's an Aladdin reference by the way, Ford Freeman, Grayson Dallas, Harley Chuckles, Harrison Rex, Hector El Peso Guerrero, Jacob Torres, James Donovan Jr., James's son, his real name's Billy, Jason Adams, Jackson Nolan, Jennifer Harrington, Jimmy Grant, Joe Anderson, Joseph Cassidy, Combat Matt, Kyoto Kai, Lee Kum-ki. That's not a racial reference, by the way, because he's Korean. That's nothing to do with stereotypical stuff. I found a pot of soy sauce brand in Sainsbury's called Lee Kum-ki, so that's why. Lillian Khrushchev, Lizzie Brightstar, Man Matthews, Manu Guerrera, Mark Cormack, Masahiro Takamura, Naksu, Nero Odatari, Octa Phantasmo, Oliver Clark, Osaka Watanabe, Pedro Caliente, Pink Diamond, Poppy Sweeting, Randall Throckmorton, Ray Shamaunich, Richard Thomas, Right Hand Stan, Ringmaster Tony, Rai, Santos La Tigre Miho, Scarlett Blackburn, Shane Brammer, Shonuff, Sonia Santana, Stephanie Nolan, Sven Jonkelson, Todd Jackson, Tyler Daniels, Wilson Sharp, Wong Yan, Zhao Hao, Jinping, Yoko Yamaguchi, Zach Bottom, Zachary Quinn Jr., and Zoe Storm. This is our roster. These are our superstars for our championships. We've got the BBPW World Heavyweight Championship, the BBPW Intercontinental Championship, the BBPW World Tag Team Championship, the BBPW Women's World Championship, the Poker Case, and the Queen of Hearts case. Those will act as Money in the Banks. No intergender wrestling is on this roster. It's men, and women. I don't have enough women to actually give them their own mid-card. I did last year, but I kept forgetting about it, so I just decided not to do it this year. Our divisions in the women's world, we've got all of the women: Amelia, Ashley, Bone Reaper, Coraline, Eve, Harley Chuckles, Jennifer Harrington, Kyoto Kai, Lillian Kay, Lizzie Brightstar, Natsu, Poppy, Rai, Blackburn, Sonia, Stephanie, Zhao Hao, Zoe Storm. For the tags, we've got Bone Duo, Fernley Inc., the Kings of Korea, the Lucha Killing Cult, State Penitentiary, the Shadows of the Rising Sun, the Great Danes, the Nature Reserve, the Night Watchers, and the Psycho Circus. More about them soon. In the mid-card, we've got Fabulous Ali, Callum Connors, Convicto, Christoph Hans, Chuck Edwards, El Asesino del Oscuro, Harrison Rex, Jacob Torres, James Donovan Jr., Jimmy Grant, Joseph Cassidy, Combat Matt, Masahiro Takamura, Oliver Clark, Pink Diamond, Ray Shimonich, Randall Throckmorton, Richard Thomas, Ringmaster Tony, Wilson Sharp, and Jinping. As you can likely see, that is in alphabetical order, as is this. Cowboy Calloway, Alan, Duelist, myself, Charles Valguero, Chicago Sam, Black, Khrushchev, Breton, Evan, Ford, Jason, Jackson, Joe, Mark, Nero, Octa, Pedro, Shonoff, The Conundrum, and ZQJ. That's obviously our divisions, that's our show. I'll go through my tag teams with you. We've got the Beast Friends. This is just me managing Poppy. So hypothetically, I should be like that. I'm not allowed to do that, okay. We've got Bone Squad, Bone Archer, Sniper, Reaper, Duelist. We've got the Duelist Trio and the Reaper Trio. I have to do that.
Yes.
If I have
meeting.
Yeah, if I have time. My father's here. Say hello.
Hello.
Check him out, Visaris Prime on YouTube. Euro Combat Club. Just 5 of my best European superstars partaking in a group together. The Great Danes, they're a separate branch. I mentioned them. The Faces of Fear is just there in case it happens. Fernley Inc. is just a group of me and my old school friends. The Kings of Korea, Naksu, Lee Kum-ki, Wong Yan. The Lucha Killing Cult, Hexa, Manu, Octa. State Penitentiary, Combat Matt, Christopher Blake and Tyler Daniels. Montague and Capulet, Sexy Weight Champion Chuck Edwards and Jennifer Harrington. I have established that, I have mentioned that the Sexy Weight title is not an established championship. The Nature Reserve, Santos Mijo and El Coyote del Cojo. The Night Watchers, the Psycho Circus, Rai Melia, and the Shadows of... I've spelt sun wrong. I spelt it like the member of your family, not the thing in the sky, the big ball of energy in the sky. Okay. The last thing I should go through with you is my calendar, and then we're ready to begin, and I will end this episode and I will start the next one. So, we've got our weekly show on Wednesdays. May week 4, this is only for season 1. May week 4 we have Cinco de Mayo. Obviously Cinco de Mayo happens on the 5th of May. I normally have it on the 6th of May, but I feel like it's pointless having one episode and then the pay-per-view. What?
Started earlier. Started in April and had a 5-week build for Cinco.
Nah, because then there's vacation in Vegas at the very end of April. So as of next season, that will be moved to Saturday on May week 1 to come closer to Cinco de Mayo. But for now, it's going to be on the very last day of May.
What are you good at this? Stop it. What was the show that established AEW? All it?
It was the Ring of... No, it was the ROH All-In funded by Bullet Club and that.
I heard about Cinco before.
I had a plan for that in 25, but why? It doesn't matter at this point. In June we have nothing, just 4 weeks of Knife Point. Figured I'd give my dudes and women a month off. Like, not a month off, because I'll still be here, but a rest month. July, we've got Independence and Liberty. That will take place in Washington, D.C. I think it's best to mention that's in Mexico, obviously, if it's not obvious. In August, we have the World Cup. The way I'll do this is I'll just make one match that you will not see. It will be a pointless match that will only add to the winners and the losers record, because I'll run the tournament in exhibition, because you can't do tournaments in Universe, unfortunately. So the World Cup will happen in exhibition. I'll show you the full World Cup, and then I'll do it match by match, and then you will get to see that rather than that. The winner of the World Cup, it rotates every year. First year will be the Men's World Cup, next year will be the Women's World Cup, and the third year will be the Tag Team World Cup. Now, I think I might just put 8 teams in there rather than 1 from each nation, because I don't think I have the sufficient nations. But the winner of their respective World Cup will main event Clash of the Worthy in Wembley Stadium. It doesn't matter which gender is partaking in the World Cup or whether it's singles or tag, they will main event. So every 4th year it resets. They will main event regardless. So this year the men main event Clash of the Worthy, next year the women main event, the year after the tag teams main event. Then in October, on the last day, Halloween, we have Dead Men Tell No Tales. It's off. That name is based off a famous quote. But I actually got the reference from a Terraria achievement. If you,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I think that's Dead Man's Chest. But the Terraria achievement, you obtain it by opening and dying to a trapped chest, and you unlock the achievement Dead Men Tell No Tales. Then we have Anarchy in Amsterdam in November. Credit to my dad for making this logo. It's based off of one of the retro Ajax shirts, which is, I find it awesome. Then we've got Cirque du Soleil in December. It used to be the last day of December, but I figured I'd give my guys and girls Christmas and... Well, no, they don't even have Christmas off.
Yeah, 21st.
Oh, yeah. Yes, they have Christmas and New Year's off.
I will at Christmas Eve.
It will be. Then we've got the Neues Jahr Campfest in Germany, where there will be a 30-man gauntlet eliminator, and as it stands, a 10-woman gauntlet eliminator, but it might go up to 20 if I get some more women. It will rotate main events.
Why do I feel like I thought the Riley Blake stray there?
I wasn't intending to, but if you're seeing that as a stray, then that must be a sign to make Riley Blake, Dad.
Go on.
I say that, and I haven't even made Albuquerque yet, so... basically, because the men are getting the World Cup this year, I'll have the women main event, the Neues Jahr Campfest, and they will go on to main event. The winner will go on to main event Night 2 of Takedown in Tokyo. But before that, we have prom nights and parties taking place around Valentine's Day. This is just a filler pay-per-view that I made back when I was able to, before I had a tournament set. I would do a mixed match challenge here, and then I decided on the World Cup. So that's that. Takedown in Tokyo is a 2-night pay-per-view. Hopefully, obviously this year the men will main event night 1. The very last match will be main evented by the women. There's also 4 titles, so one night will hopefully be men's and tags, or men's and mid-card, and then women's and whichever one's left. March is a 3-month, and then in April, very last show of the year, Vacation in Vegas, which is where the Poker Case and the Queen of Hearts case come into play. 2 8-man and woman ladder matches will happen to crown who becomes holds the case. I just did that by accident while trying to unplug my charger, and that's...
No Southwest Road.
Pardon?
No Southwest Road.
No, I got rid of that because I couldn't be bothered to remake the logo. And that should conclude the intro for Bad Blood Pro Wrestling. Thank you for watching. and I will see you in week 1.